All right, 40 seconds. Chris, where are we at? What we got?
We got 26 now.
There you go. See?
26.
Testing you.
20.
All right, 10 seconds. Let's take it out. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, everybody. Hey now, here we go. What's up, Jordy? Jordy's here. There he is. All right, get the legs moving. Got a decent warm up here. 15 minutes of warming up. Dougie's back. Dougie, how's the elbow? Where's the scar? Let's see your scar. Come on, put that scar in the camera. Thing heals up. You're like superhuman. Surgery, was that 2 weeks ago now? Second surgery on that elbow. All right. So, did some 40-20s last week, 3 rounds of 10. I heard the complaints. I saw the feedback. I said, okay, Santiago, I don't want to hear you cry anymore. I'll drop it down. We only have 6 repeats. 6 times through. Only 6 repeats. 6 times through. Don't worry about what that is yet. Let's just get the legs moving. Let's get warm. O'Driscoll, what's up in your world? How you doing over there?
Everything good. Cold, but that's okay. We'll warm up pretty quick. Looking forward to this.
Oh, yeah. You know we warm up on this, baby.
Oh, yeah.
We get this thing rolling. But I didn't see so much failures. You guys succeeded last week. It was just by the time we got to the back half of the last round, you guys were crying for mama. So I changed things up a little bit. Get some major quality, a good high TSS. We'll work on our strength, our power transfer into that bottom bracket, and build some great fitness along the way. It's high intensity interval training. Build some real fast fitness. Yeah, if you're new, you're newer, you're not close to your 10,000 hours yet, you could drop that percentage effort down a little bit. The key of this workout is getting through the workout, not failing it. So we're going to be at 110, 115, 120% of threshold. I'd rather you get through it if you have to hit that down arrow a little bit. Not giving you an excuse to hit it, but I want you to get through the session. So let's up the effort a little bit, 70%. You know, a little extra time to get warm. Turn that ERG off for now. And ride based on feel. Bring up the effort slightly every 3 minutes. And we'll bring up cadence as well. Drive your knees, relax the lower leg. Let the heel lead around the pedal stroke. Heel through the top, heel down, heel under, heel up. Relaxed ankle. Allows for that fluid pedal stroke. Drop your shoulders, relax your traps, soften your elbows, wiggle your fingers. Leslie hasn't taken a smile off her, hasn't wiped that smile off her face for, was it 48 hours now? 36 hours. Congrats. Did you climb a light pole Sunday night? I saw a video of Leslie climbing the light pole. That Crisco can't stop me. She just climbs right through the Crisco. She's got these gloves, anti-Crisco gloves, gets her to the top of the light pole. You guys don't know, in Philadelphia, when they win, these animals climb the light poles on the corners. So they go out there the day before the city, and they put Crisco all over the light poles. So they can't climb it, but Philadelphia inhabitants find a way. Just like you're going to find a way to get through this session. Like what I did there, O'Driscoll? It's a good host. Ties it all together. Yeah, my boy Cooper, interception, TD on his 22nd birthday. Dude's over the moon. Super Bowl champ in his rookie year. Everybody see that Nike commercial? Everybody see the Nike commercial? Best commercial, wasn't it? The Nike, the women's sports Nike commercial. Our very own Arlene produced that. Arlene, give a wave. How about? She's the producer of that damn commercial. She did the whole. It's all because of her. Philly won the Super Bowl because of Arlene. A lot of Tower 26 connections during the big game. All right, we're gonna go up to 80% effort coming up here in 15 seconds. We're gonna bring up our cadence once again. Nice and light on the pedals, drive the knees. Bring that cadence up. Probably in the low to mid 90s. Only problem with that Nike commercials, Arlene wasn't in it. Had all these strong athletes. I was waiting for her to pop up. What the hell? What the? All these other nudniks in there. Why aren't you in there? Come on. I could see her. I could see her in the brainstorming session, just putting the subtle hints in there. You know, we have basketball, we have gymnastics, soccer. I think we need a triathlete. Would anyone at this table know a triathlete that we could put in? Anybody? Anybody know one? That's in the long cut, right? 60-second version. Fun times. Hope you guys could relax. You got some R&R in, had a good time with some family and friends. Enjoyed the commercials. Paid a little attention to the game. O'Driscoll, did you watch the game?
I did not, Jim. I have no TV, so.
Oh my God.
It's not my football. I have the different football than that.
Here, mute this guy. Emily, did you watch the game? No comment. No comment. All right, guys, come on. Let's start bringing that cadence up. That heart rate should be coming up slowly, warming those muscles up.
I had it on, but I did not watch it.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry that these are the representation.
You're asking the wrong people, Jim.
Okay, you watched it.
I watched it.
I call me shit-faced. He was drinking 17 margaritas.
Yeah, you know. That's what you do after a long run.
Yeah, buddy. All right, get those stems cranking, guys, because we're going to hit the high cadence for all the 40-second efforts or higher. We're going to be in the 90s, so set the tone here now as to how that's going to look, how that's going to feel. Don't fight the pedals. Float that foot around the pedal stroke. Been speaking a lot, speaking of Jordy, having some pain. I told him on that run, make sure you drive in the knees. Your focus as you run, drive those knees through the recovery portion of your stride. Let's go up to 90%. Cadence comes up again. Come on. He's been doing that. He's running stronger, faster, and more pain-free than ever. Same thing on the bike. Focus on that knee drive. Forget the lower legs even there. Visualize yourself pedaling with the knees. Cleats are attached to the shoe. Cleats are attached to the knee. Knees are moving the pedals. Cadence mid to high 90s. Come on, guys. Humble brag, Jordan. Humble brag, buddy. 27K on the treadmill. That's like 30 miles, isn't it? All right, 90 seconds. Stabilize in the saddle. Hips are square to the front. No rocking, no swing. Really pay attention to this, how sturdy those hips are, how stable that midsection is. You add movement into the midsection, you're taking away from the power transfer that should be going into the pedals. "45 seconds, keep the cadence up, keep the effort up. Unlike Thursday's ride, we keep the ERG on once we get to the main set. We're not gonna feel the undulation. All you have to do is worry about turning the cranks. Let the trainer do the work for you. So you can really focus on the effort and then the recovery. 3, 2, spin it out easy, guys. Nice and easy. Your ERG isn't off. You can turn it off now to get a little extra recovery. Get a drink. So I'm reading this book, The Human Gene. And they're talking about the 10,000 hour number. You know, you can really master something in 10,000 hours. But it's a range. Some people can master in 3,000. Some people can master in 20,000. The 10 is just an average. But it's not like you just get on or you just go and you mindlessly execute that 10,000 hours. Every single hour has to be mindful and purpose driven. You can't just get on every day, ride for 8 hours, turn the cranks at 3 watts while you're doing everything else. That doesn't count in the 10,000 hours. The 10,000 hours is practice, is conscious practice, mindful presence while you're ingrained in the activity. This one will count towards the 10,000 hours. Got to be mindful. You got to be present. You have to be focused on the process because we'll be pushing some watts. Intensity is going to be up. And we're going to gain some quick fitness on this one. Key of the workout is to get through the workout. So we're going to start at 110%, 6 times 40 on, 20 off. 6, that's it. Just 6, Amy. Amy's like, oh man, I go away for a couple days. I come back, you go soft on us. 6 times 40 on at 110, 20 off. Cadence, try to get around 90 RPM. First few sting a little more than the rest. So just know the first couple aren't going to feel great, but you'll get through it. Turn your ERG on. Don't want you worrying about holding a specific power. Let the trainer hold the power for you. You focus on getting the cadence up, holding that cadence up, and then relaxing in that recovery. Don't count how many we have left, how many you've done. Just stay present, focused on the one we're at. Let's bring the cadence up into the 90s. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Drive the knees. Pedaling with those knees. Gaining some quick fitness here, guys. Three, 2, 1. Knock that rust off these first couple. 3, cadence up. Let's go. Lead with the heel. Left foot, right foot. Get those glutes engaged. Hopefully the center of gravity is over the bottom bracket. Use that saddle to stabilize the body, the midsection. Generate the watts. Back it down. All right, here we go. Cadence up. 2, 1. Let's go. Focus on the left foot. Heel down, heel under. Same thing on the right foot. Heel down, heel under. Two. Spin it out. Good. Need good bang for our buck in these workouts. This is giving us that. 3. Let's go. Don't get cocky now. Oh, God, 110's easy. Up, 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 up. No. Keep it at 110. You're going to need that energy once we get into the 120 efforts at the end. Two, 1. Back it down. Good. Seeing some good stability in those saddles. Like a statue through that core. And then you relax that upper body. 2, 1. Let's go. Big deep breaths. Drop your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Three. Back it down. We're above FTP. Lactate's building quickly. With this short rest, we're training ourselves to clear that lactate quickly. Three. Let's go. Come on, keep that cadence up. Don't fall into the mid-effort low. Two, one, spin it out. Nice work, guys. Six, no problem. All right, 3.5 minutes, easy. No problem, right, Chris?
That was easy. It's only 6. It's not 10.
Eli, what's the difference between 6 and 10? What do you feel?
4. No, there's a difference between 6 and 10. I think this is good. I missed last week's version of 40/20s, so I'm making up for it today.
Yep. I know this. I know this. I know you weren't here. And I said, you know what? I got to get Eli into this thing. Kick his ass a little bit. So the reason we're doing 36 as opposed to 30 this week, because Eli wasn't here. He needs a little extra. So this is for you, buddy. Everybody can thank Eli.
Thanks, Eli.
Thanks, Eli.
But Jim, the 6 is great. It gives you enough to kind of pick up that heart rate and then recover and then hit it again.
And you
Right?
can see
So
the
it's kind
light.
of like climbing. You want to like go, slow down for, recover, go. You keep making those surges up a hill.
That's what we were talking about Thursday, right? It's like, you guys got to realize you're capable of more than you think you're capable of. Instead of falling into a lull while you're climbing at 65, 70%, you could stay at those pedals. And our mantra, when the course slows down, we slow down the least. It's doing workouts like this that allow for that. All right, 1 minute. We're going to go again. Make sure the ERG is on. Back to 110%. And don't keep too low of a cadence here. I want you guys to make sure that cadence is up. I don't want a big time muscular burn. We're going to get deep into the muscles on Thursday. I don't want to take a huge hit with a huge muscular load to recover from after this one. Quicker we move the feet, the less load on the muscle. Not saying you're not generating some type of load, but just don't go too low of a cadence. Let's try and keep it around 90. Here we go. Get your cadence up. Come on. 5 seconds. 2, 1. Let's go. Focus on stabilizing on the saddle and driving the pedals through the bottom bracket. Drop the heel, pull it under. Heel up through the back, heel through the top. Just like Jordy, driving his knees on the run. You focus on the heel on the bike, we're getting into those glutes. Back it down. All right, here we go. 2, 1, let's go. Got to reach up and adapt to greater stress. Two, one, spin it out. We can adapt to 110, 115, 120. All of a sudden, 95, threshold, 105. Doesn't seem so bad. Two, one. Cadence up. Relax your jaw. I see some grimacing on those faces. Big deep breaths. Relax as fast, fast as relaxed. You tense up. You force it. That power is going to come down. And spin it out. Cadence up. 2, 1. Come on. I feel my right calf tightening up a little bit. It shows that I need to wiggle my toes, relax my ankle, release the calf, focus on the knee drive. Feel it out. What do you feel? Two, one, good. Hopefully you're wearing your heart rate monitor. You're seeing what's happens with the effort and then in the recovery. Cadence up. 2, 1, let's go. Don't just watch the clock. Think about how you're moving. Think about how you're feeling. We have enough focus points to dial into to keep you from just watching that clock. Two, one, good. Here we go, cadence up. Building quick fitness. Drive the knees. Don't fall into the lull. Two, one, spin it out. 3.5 easy. You could turn the ERG off here. You want a little extra spin.
Jimmy, you want me to take this next one?
Whatever you want to do, buddy.
Yeah, I'll do it. We'll give Emily and then Eli a turn, and then maybe
Oh,
Johnny.
I like this.
Give me a little
Rotate.
break.
So you guys, I said, don't fall into the lull, right? Goes for halfway through the interval, halfway through the efforts, halfway through a marathon, halfway through a half marathon. You get into this spot where you're just not inspired like you are at the start. You can't smell the finish line. You fall into this lull. In a workout like this, it's easy to recognize that. That's when you have to dial more into the process, into being present, not letting the mind wander, yourself feel pity. We're here because we want to be here. We're here because this is fun. Remind yourself of that. So we're going to go up to 115%. For the next 12, we'll break. We'll extended break after this next one. Chris is up in a minute. Make sure you guys get your hydration. Remember, we're burning a lot of glycogen in this workout, so don't be afraid to take a gel, especially if you're running afterwards. About halfway through the workout here, be a good time to take that gel. 30 seconds. Godspeed, Chris.
Thank you, Jimmy. Here we go,
Here we
guys.
go.
Start to wind it up. Wind it up a little bit. Come on, let's work. Get that tempo. Nice. 30 seconds left. Come on, keep the pressure on. Stay focused. 20 left. Halfway. Beautiful. Come on, last 10. All the way to the line, guys. Last 5. Yeah, back it down. Take a big deep breath. Get ready to go again. Ooh. Here we go. Start to wind it up in 5. Come on, let's work. Bang out that tempo. Beautiful, guys. Well done. Come on, 20 left. We're halfway. Keep that tempo. Beautiful. Last 5. Push it all the way through. Lovely. Big deep breaths. Get ready to go again. Big deep breath. Come on, let's go. Let's start to wind it up again. 5. Come on, let's go. Let's work. Dirty left. Halfway through, guys. Keep that tempo. Ten left. Less. Come on, last 5. All the way through. Good. Sit up. Big deep breath. 3 left. Easy. Come on, let's go. Let's pick it up again. 2. Let's go. Let's work. Halfway. Come on. Let's push. Beautiful, guys. Perfect, Arlene. Look good. Over halfway, guys. Ten left. Come on, 5 left. All the way to the line, guys. Yeah, I like it. Big deep breath right here. Here we go. Start to wind it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Come on, guys, tempo. Beautiful, Amy. Twenty left. Halfway. Come on, bang out a tempo. Come on, last 10. 5 left. Beautiful. Well done, guys. One more. Last one. Fast one. Great work, guys. Come on, let's go. Wind it up. Come on, let's go. Last one. Good job, Max. Halfway, guys. Push it. Come on, push, push. 10 left. Come on, 5. Finish it. Beautiful. Well done, guys. Beautiful. Amazing work there. Oh. Oh. Oh.
You jinxed me, Chris. My cassette fell off.
You want to sit up, guys? Take a couple of big, deep breaths. Refocus again. Nice work. Oh, guys worked hard on that one.
All right, my cassette broke. I gotta fix it. Who's up next? Eli?
Eli, take a turn, Eli.
Got it. Well, just spin it out here. We got another
5
4
minutes.
minutes. 4 minutes plus here.
4 minutes plus.
4 minutes plus.
Going too hard. My cassette fell off.
Is that the one I gave you?
Yeah. Piece of crap.
Oh no.
Garbage.
You are a monster.
Eli, you know
Yes.
breathing than anybody. Why is it important to breathe? Take some big, deep breaths during these easy sessions, these 5 minutes recovery sessions.
Well, it's important because can't do anything without the presence of oxygen, right? It's so important for us to be able to, you take advantage of that lactate. Lactate becomes fuel. And when we're at an aerobic pace, we can use that lactate that we built in the previous set, but we need oxygen to do that. So we have to stay in that nice, easy pedaling range, do that deep breathing, be able to utilize that lactate so that we're ready to go again for the next set. I mean, that's it. You guys know the importance of breathing and fueling. So this is the kind of workout that you don't want to come to not having fueled beforehand. Your stored glycogen will not take you through this. You need to have some carbs on board to do this kind of workout. So it's important that you have something before a workout like this. Get some carbs in, be ready for that, and hydrated. Talking about taking gels, stay on top of that. Find that frequency that you need to refuel. It's every 15 minutes, every 20 minutes, even every 30 minutes. Know what you need to do.
It was a beautiful thing watching everybody banging out a tempo on those fast efforts. I looked up, I saw Max hammering, Arlene, Amy. It was great to see.
Everybody's hammering.
Yeah.
So Eli, if you don't eat, take carbs in, what are you doing? Are you burning fat from your liver?
Well, at this rate, you're gonna be in trouble because you probably could burn some from your liver, but you're probably gonna bonk. When athletes are trying to ride off of their stored body fat and things like that, you have to do that in an aerobic pace. That'd be something like an Ironman pace, but not a VO2 max workout.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's see how I do, because I haven't eaten for 15 years before a workout.
Yeah.
Let's see how that works out.
Well, I wonder how it would work out if you did eat before the workout. So you've been doing this. Well, what would happen if you tried to fuel before the workout? Give yourself, you want to fuel at least an hour before. You don't want to fuel, in that 20 minutes right before you get on the bike, because that's not going to work for you.
Well, I don't get up till half an hour before the workout, so it doesn't work.
Yeah.
But I put stuff in my bottles, so I'm drinking it. I'm more of a liquid. Right. So where I'm going with it, I think everybody has to find what works, right?
Absolutely.
So you say take carbs, so that might be maybe like a peanut butter and cracker with your coffee. Or
yeah. Let's get ready for the next interval here, guys. 10 seconds. We're starting again. Start bringing your cadence up. Get it over 90. Let's start spinning. Relaxed, easy pedaling. Go. Got it. The key phrase of the day, of the week, of the year. I think I heard Coach Jim say perseverance. So we're persevering. Let's keep this going. 12 seconds. Get that cadence up. 3, 2, 1, back it down. Spending that high relaxed cadence is how you're going to get through this. It's a little bit more of a less of an aerobic load than when you're pedaling at a lower cadence. So spin it up. Here we go. Notice any tension. Try to relax your whole body. Lower legs relaxed. Are you squeezing the handlebars with your hands? Relax everything, your upper body, your grimace on your face. Just relax. The more your body's relaxed, the easier it is to get through this. And breathe, Chris said. 3, 2, 1. Back it down. Here we go again. Cadence up. Focus on that rhythm. Feel your breathing and rhythm with your cadence. Focus. Keep the cadence high. Don't back it down. Stay relaxed. 3, 2, 1. You all right there, Chris?
I'll be okay. Hey, I got to quit smoking. That's what I got to do.
All right, guys, here we go again. Go. Come on, we've adapted now with the previous intervals we've done. So we can see now that we can do this. Maintain, breathe, persevere. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Back it down. Next one coming up. Take a deep breath. Get ready. 2, 1, go. Check in with your heart rate. Where your heart rate is during the interval and what it does during the recovery. Cadence up. Smooth pedaling. Ankles loose. Spin it out. Come on. 3, 2, 1. And back it down. Really back it down. With only 20 seconds, you gotta really slow down. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. Last one of this set, guys. Cadence up. Twenty seconds down. Finish it out strong. Keep the cadence high. Breathe. Got it. 3, 2, 1. Man, back down.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Good one, guys.
everybody's hanging tough.
All right. Emily, you want up or no? You want one? So we're going up to 120. Sorry, my cassette fell off. Had to go change cassettes.
Yeah, who is Black Mask? Is he
Yeah.
on this? He or she on this Zoom, or is this open to public?
Public,
Oh,
not on the Zoom.
okay. Team Savannah needs to arrow up or pipe down.
I haven't been
Good.
paying attention. I've been changing a cassette. I don't know what's going on here. All I know is I see people
He's
working their tail
he or
off.
she is trolling people. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Shut up, Team Savannah. Shut up.
Shut up, legs.
Okay. So here's a perfect example why you need to be able to work on your bike. As Chris was going in that round, my cassette came loose and fell off. I tightened it up, got back on, started going again, fell off again, got off, took my bike off the trainer, changed cassettes, put a different one on, and I'm back on rolling. But I wouldn't have known how to do that hadn't I changed cassettes and made myself do it. Because I'll tell you, Emily can second me on this. The first time you do something like that, it's a mess. And you think you broke your bike for good. But then you figure out how to do it. And it only takes you a couple 40, 20 reps off before you're back on. So force yourself to do some things on your bike in order to learn how to do it. And at first it feels like you're just going to fail and it's not going to be possible. But the only way you learn is by doing it yourself. So even watch a mechanic do something that needs to be done. Starting with changing a tire.
Do I need to come over and help you?
Well, I was off the bike for like 2 minutes, John. Come on. Okay. Emily, you taking this one?
Yes. Having the right tools is also key. If you don't have the tools that you need to get that cassette off, it's going to be a little difficult.
Yeah,
So,
correct.
can't just untwist it with your hand. So, but it is pretty easy, to be honest. Even I can do it. So, all right, 20 seconds. Start bringing the cadence up. Key here is we don't want to crank up the cadence to 95 and then have a steady decline throughout the interval. I'd rather you start at 87, hold it, or get a little faster. 2, 1. Let's focus on keeping the upper body relaxed. This first one after the easy might feel a little wonky. Totally normal. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. We're in the 5th round. So this is when those little forms, things start to fall apart. And that's when you want to really double down on the focus. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy, 20 seconds. And also your brain runs on glycogen. You need brain power to focus. Another reason you want to eat. A piece of toast with butter might suffice. Takes no time to warm that up. Eat that before you get on. Wiggle the fingers. Soften the elbows. Three, two, one. Couple deep breaths. Kind of envision your heart rate falling as these 20 seconds are going by more quickly than they did at the beginning. 3, 2, 1. C shape in the spine. Weight back in the saddle. Core engaged. We're not sloppy through the middle. That'll help send some watts down to the midsection, the glutes. Three, two, one. Couple deep breaths. Keep that cadence in the 80s. All right, 3, 2, 1. Drive with the knees. Lead with the heels. Cross the bottom. Relax the lower leg. Starting to feel it in those hip flexors. Really sit back on that saddle. We're making sure we have that neutral spine. I'll take a little pressure off the hip flexors. 2, 1. Nice and easy. Consciously slow that breath a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Just think about the knees. Straight up and down. That's the shortest path to the top. We don't want them weeble wobbling up. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Last one coming up. Three, two, one. Relax the shoulders down your back. Don't let those scapula pinch in towards the spine. Round the upper back. That helps bring that relaxedness into the hands. Ten. 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Keep that cadence up. Spin it out as the heart rate drops. All right. Enjoy these 3 minutes.
Enjoy. That was a pleasure. I'll tell you though, I definitely ride better when I'm coaching a workout. All right, 3 minutes easy. Light on the pedals. You can turn ERG off if you want here for the remaining 2.5 minutes and just spin nice and easy. Now is where the rubber meets the road, guys. Now is where it counts. Anybody can do 5 sets. This is what separates the winners from everybody else. And whatever winning means in your own mind, that's what I'm talking about. PR, finishing. This is what makes us physically, but more so mentally, the elite athletes that we are, the elite humans that we are. We don't succumb to that mental weakness of saying, oh, I don't have to do this. Nothing says I have to do these last 6. I get off, go drink coffee, use the extra 10 minutes to get Mason ready for school. That'd be fine. I could do that. But you don't allow yourself to do it. You do the things that are uncomfortable. You do the things that are challenging. And the more you do those things, the more your brain grows and you look forward to the challenge as they present themselves in the future. So rise up to the challenge. Embrace it. One at a time, 10 seconds at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself. One pedal stroke at a time. Get a drink. Nobody's watching. What do you do when nobody's watching? You roll up your sleeping bag and go home? Or you hunker down and stay the night in the freezing cold temps? Embracing that challenge. Let's go. 2, 1, 120 for 40 seconds. We never quit early. We never end early. We hammer to the finish. We ingrain that into our psyche. Two, one, good, spin it out. When our grandfathers stormed the beach at Normandy, they didn't stop at the shoreline. Everything was telling them to stop. No, we keep going. We take back Europe. Let's go, take back Europe, come on. Cadence up. Come on, Jordy, those were Marines, damn it, come on. All the way to the line. 2, 1, spin it out. You jump out of an airplane, you don't pull the chute early. You pull it when it's time. Don't pull the chute. 2, 1, let's go. Embrace that free fall. 3, 2. I was at a Dodgers game 10 years ago. They were losing by 6 runs going into the 9th. The whole stadium left. I stayed. They hit 4 home runs in a row, and Nomar hit the game winner in the 10th inning. Don't be a typical LA fan. Be Nomar. Finish it off. Leslie knows Nomar. Three, 2, spin it out. You go to a fireworks show. You don't say, traffic. I'm going to beat traffic and leave before the grand finale. Hell no. You stay through to the grand finale. This is the grand finale. 2, 1, let's go. Come on. Crank the knees. Use the stability in the midsection to drive the knees. 2, 1, good. You're Ahab. You're trying to catch that white whale. You don't end till you get it. Let's go. Come on, Ahab. Moby Dick's right there. Get that damn thing. Cadence up. Pressure on the pedals. Two. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Easy spin. 3 minutes. That's how we do it. 3 minutes easy. We'll get into 10 minutes at 70% to finish it off. You work your TT position. Work that foundation. Zone 1, zone 2 work. On top of the fatigue. On top of the muscular load. I know Emily's usually got to go here, so Emily, thank you.
Jimmy, what's the word of the month again?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Kathy Kuno just texted me. She said, I got it here. Can Jim spell perseverance? That's what Kathy Kuno said.
Kathy space Kuno. That's how you spell it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you got that wrong. Is it Percy, Kathy? She's just trying to cause trouble, Jim. That's all. As you.
This is how you spell perseverance. F-U-N. Because we're having fun cranking these sessions out. Telling you, What would you rather be doing right now? Getting Mason dressed or cranking out 40/20s with your best friends? Come on. That was awesome, guys.
That's the best part of waking up, Jim.
That's right. All right, so for this 70% effort, you can either keep an ERG on, not think about it, or you can turn ERG off and ride it to your power or your heart rate. But if you're on your TT bike, I want you to work that TT position. No matter what, I want you to really think about that stability in the saddle. Make sure you're not bouncing. Sure you're not swaying. You're like a statue from the rib cage to the pelvis. I didn't see him say that that Cooper was so focused on the process, but you could tell after he scored, he didn't know what to do. Guy just ran around. I'm gonna give him shit for that when I see him. All right, 70%. We'll slowly build up to it. Don't think you got to get there right away. Like I said, you can go ERG off, ride on your own power, practice holding your own wattage, riding to your own heart rate. Or you can keep the ERG on, think a little less, work the TT position, work the stability in the saddle. Eli, Chris, thank you guys. That was a good job. It's a fun workout. Perfect timing with my mechanical. Okay, he screwed me. Okay, he screwed me. Okay, why don't you step up and take one?
Well, you took it over. I was going to do it. I was going to do one up, one down. And you know.
Guess what? Guess what? All you have to say is, hey, my turn.
Okay.
And guess what else?
It's my fault.
I just need you to kick ass. That's all I need,
All right.
Johnny M.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, guys, find that 75 to 80 cadence. Knock it out 1 minute at a time here. Got Oceanside coming up, 6-7 weeks. St. George, about 10-11 weeks. Ironman, Texas, 10 weeks. Ironman 70.3 Texas, Puerto Rico 70.3, Monterey 70.3, the LA Marathon. Bye, Johnny. A lot of stuff coming up, guys. See the quality's increasing week over week over week. Focus is increasing. Got to start practicing that nutrition like Eli was talking about. Don't wait till race week to think about your nutrition. We got to adapt to absorbing the calories under stress, under load. We got to take them throughout our bike and run workouts. Do all the training in the world. You get the nutrition wrong, you're screwing yourself. So make sure you fill out one of those precision hydration nutrition planners. You have an idea of what you need. And then you focus on it. It doesn't look right. I'm not going to do that. Can't run a sports car on an empty tank or with subpar fuel. Same with your performance out there on course. Don't get the most out of the performance. You're under fueling or fueling with subpar macronutrients. For the effort we need out there, we need sodium, carbohydrates, and liquid. Eli, what do you got?
I so needed the motivation today. It was so great. This morning I was deciding, I was like, I don't know if I can make it. I had a really rough week. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this. Jim's going to call on me during the workout. And you know, what changed my mind was I needed that extra push today, and getting on with the group made all the difference in the world. So thank you all for helping me get through this workout.
What should have convinced you is that Jim's going to call on you. I know he needs me there, so I'm going to be there.
Yeah. Good stuff. Like you said, we're building quick fitness. I think another way to put that is we're building the fitness to get quick. So, yeah, definitely a great workout.
That's right. Good point, man. You can turn the cranks under that type of power, under that type of load repeatedly. You're training yourself to be fast. Keep the pressure on the pedals. Overcome any adversity or hurdles that get in your way. Now we're tired, we're a little fatigued. This is when that tension creeps in. Release it. Big deep breaths. Breathe into the lower leg. Sure those knees aren't diving into the top tube. Straight up and down.
Jim, you mentioned your cassette and needing to know how to do some mechanical things with your bike. It's important to remember also, we've been riding these indoor trainers all winter, and we have to remember to keep, doing maintenance on these things. We're sweating onto those chains. We're working hard. The tires are on the same spot. Is the tire pressure too low? You gotta check these things on the trainer as well. Keep those bikes in good shape.
Right. Speaking of, I have 2 new trainers. Anybody needs one? Brand new. I think Mulcahy gave me an exploding cassette on purpose, hoping to explode during our next 20K. But exploded a little early on me. It's like the Maxwell Smart of triathlon. This letter will explode in 10 seconds.
Well, I remember when you shattered that crank arm, split it open.
That thing split right in half.
You're brutal on your equipment, Jim.
Too much power.
maybe you should get a 155 crank arm length so you can't apply that much torque.
And then how would I feel? Come on. Torque is what makes me feel alive. Because of my experience with that Shimano crank arm, they had a major recall. They recalled all of them. That's what I did to that thing. Split it like a banana. Dane asked something about his gears shifting involuntarily. That's something you probably have to go see a mechanic about, where they have to change the limit screws. Fix the limit screws a little bit to keep that chain in place. All right, guys, we got 2 p.m. call today. A lot of good stuff coming up. I'll send out the reminder shortly. But really quality stuff, guys. That's an amazing session. Way to stay on that effort. Way to get fit fast and use fitness to get fast. I like that, Eli. Thanks. All right, guys. Eli, Chris, Emily, Johnny. Good work, everybody. Love you guys. We'll see you at 2 p.m. Bye.